What's up, YouTube? Smooth Criminal here coming at you. What is today? Sunday? I don't know anymore. I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, but I'm not well either. What's been going on? Lots. So I'm just doing like a little update video. I'm running on fumes now. I just push myself to my limits. Nothing's going right. It's all one problem after another. Now I'm at big ones and everything. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just stepping back for a minute. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're figuring it out, though, over here at Smooth Criminal Customs. But it's still putting everything behind. Every time I run into something, Smooth Criminal Customs gets put on the back burner just because life is just crazy right now. But we're still going forward. No backups. We don't go backwards no more. I'm at a point in no return on progress, so we might slow down. We ain't never gonna quit or go backwards. But anyways, so I did some work on Hot Wheels and I ended up breaking 3 almost finished ones, and I was like, let's just quit for a little bit. So I did work on some of mine, on one of mine, a 1/24th scale. I'll show you that here in a second. But yeah, the issues with the house is just they're piling up, and so I'm fixing to try to find some work because it's mostly money that's stopping everything right now. Not enough coming in. So I'm fixing to work on that, trying to figure out a few things. Got real close on a couple of things. I'm real good at getting real close. But I got a few more options to check out next month, hopefully. Something will pan out where I can have some steady income coming in so I can get some professional help on the house. I already getting all my professional help on me. That comes first. But I think I'm going to have to hire somebody for the plumbing part. I'm having some under the house issues. Above the floor stuff, I can take care of that. But under the house, and I don't have any family or friends that I would want to climb under there. I know what's under there, so this is probably going to be pay somebody thing. But anyways, so we're getting that figured out. It's so hot here in Texas, I can't get out in the shop, but I did bring a bunch of stuff in the house to kind of work in the office area. This room that I'm in now, I'm calling it the office. Because when I'm talking about this remodel, I'm cutting my house basically in half and building me an efficiency apartment on the other side where everything's nice and clean and sealed up, no holes in the floor, animals and bugs climbing in. But so it's going to be a nice, clean, safe environment for me to thrive in, get out of the chaos of the other places. But so yeah, I'm bringing stuff to work in the office. I might even work on some shoes because during this past year, I don't know when, but I've came up with 3 airbrushers, and mine was kind of getting wore out. It's a nice Iwata, but it's got some issues. It's old, and so I thought I'm gonna try these 3. They're all 3 different needles, so I wanted to keep changing back and forth and different types. So I'm gonna kind of experiment with that so that my paint jobs, because that's always been the worst part of my builds, is the paint jobs and the decal work. But I've learned a lot on the decal work, and so I'm hoping that will get better as time comes. Well, it will. I don't have any ink right now, so I can't do decals. Everything is so expensive right now. But anyways, what else is going on? That's about it. The same old. But I have done a little more on the Hot Wheel stuff, so that's getting better. So that's why I was doing the video touching base. So I'll turn the phone around and kind of show you what I'm working on for me this time. I've done several things that's not in the videos yet, so I'll probably do another one in a few weeks, hopefully. The next 2 months might be a little bit crazy because of trying to get this plumbing issue fixed. I can take a shower, flush the commode, and wash sinks and wash dishes on the other side of the house. So it's not like I'm sitting here with no plumbing. It's just, it's got to be done so I can finish that side of the house. Because when that's done, then I can really focus on this and a business plan that me and another guy are working on for my property. Hopefully that will pan out. But I told him I can't talk till around November when I get all this plumbing stuff taken care of. But we're almost there. We're getting there. So I'm really hoping that here, I thought this was going to be the year for Smooth Criminal Customs to be pushing it, but I've gathered up stuff, so we've got stuff to work on. So I'll just see when I find something and I'll grab the materials because I know I will need it in the future because I am going to do some crazy stuff to sell on eBay, hopefully, to get bigger things for Smooth Criminal Customs. So I'm gonna turn this around and show you this crazy thing. I've been working on this for a while, a little bit at a time when I could. It's probably a year now. So got a lot done the other day on it, and it's a 1/24th scale. So let's turn the camera around and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, and I figured out how to splice videos from my phone, because I don't know why I like looking at my pretty face when I'm talking, but I do. So I like starting out with an intro with my head in there. Cause look at it, just look at that. I ain't gonna show you the rest because it's getting nice too. No, I'm playing. But what am I talking about? Hot Wheels. Okay, we're gonna turn this around. Oh yeah, I've learned how to splice the videos, and so now I'm probably gonna try to make a few more, or more. Yeah, we'll just make more. All right, I'm gonna do this. Okay, after some weird rambling, that's what I do. I am on new medication that's helping out with a lot of I was dealing with a lot of atypical symptoms of depression, which I was not aware of because I'd never dealt with that. But that seems to be helping. So we're doing good with all that stuff. But here it is. It's a, I don't forgot now, Camaro. It was a Camaro. I bought a box of 1/24th scale stuff a while back. That's just a few pieces. This is one of Marty's that I'm working on. Kind of like a Rat Rod 57 Chevy. He's got some of these Jada 1/24th scale that the top's melted on. So he's letting me just do some wild customs for him with those. But anyways, yeah, I got this in that box. Hold on, let me put this phone down because I'll prop it up. Oh, look at that. My phone just stood up. So I'm doing, what do they call this? Kit bashing or something? Or they used to call it that when I was younger. But I'm taking pieces from everything and making it together. I don't know where where I got that front piece from, and but it was in a box of parts, and I'm like building my own base and interior. This is a lot more fun in a way because of the type of customizing I do. This plastic cuts a whole lot easier and glues together a whole lot better than the die cast does. So this is the interior I'm working on. I don't know what the. Let me see if I can. Trying to figure this phone out. I need a new phone. Yeah, I'm getting things off of different pieces. This back's going to be like a really cool speakers and amps and hydraulic pumps and stuff. Now I was going to put an engine in it, but that was just like way too much trying to figure it out. So I decided just to do a funky hood instead of having a hood on there to reveal an engine. So I did it's a Boso Suku style. If you're not familiar with that, it's a Japanese style called Boso Suku. It's very cool in my opinion because the creativity in it is insane on what they do. They're useless cars, I will say that, because most of them you can't really go much over any terrain really. But anyway, so I did some fender skirts, wide body fenders, and I guess the fender skirts, this crazy hood with some fins. I want to build a real one of these. This is where we're trying to get to, is to build this stuff. Because I found out some things about me that will allow this to happen in the future, hopefully, where I can keep them. I won't have to sell them, maybe. But anyway, so I did the big lip like they have. Really did a lot on this back end, making it look pretty neat. So I put this bumper on it. I think I'm gonna try to pull the exhaust out of these holes here, and then these lights they're pulled back. They're not exactly where they go, and then the lip over the tail to give it this profile right there. Almost looks like a shark or something. Maybe I'll call this the shark. But then I did cut the top out for T-tops so you can see the interior a little bit more when I'm done. I had to build a windshield for it out of another piece, but I think it's gonna work. Had the back glass. A lot of this stuff was missing pieces, so it may have been like kits that were 3 in 1 or whatever. But I'm digging it. I can't wait. This is what I want to do some paint brushing practice on, and taping designs and stuff off. So hopefully I can get this looking a little bit more straight. It's got a lot of work to do on it, but it's coming out pretty neat. And then the spoiler, worked on it. It's just going to be kind of, I had it where it would stay the other day. Anyways, you get the idea. You get the idea. It's going to have the really crazy spoiler with the dual thing back here. Oops, another useless piece for this type of design, but I love it. And those big trucks, I'm gonna do a truck with all the lights and stuff. But anyways, yeah. So that's what we're working on here is Bososuku Camaro. Who would have thought? Oh, and there's all the stuff. I just had to put it in a corner that I pulled out and was breaking everything. So I'm like, put it up, wait till your brain's back in it, because I'm struggling with a bunch in my head. But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes it just takes a lot. But yeah. That thing is still here. Twix. Say hi to him. Where's Snickers? She's probably stalking me somewhere. I probably shouldn't look. She's calmed down a lot. She's not as crazy as she was. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to stop. Because I think I'm going to play with this today. Maybe. I got my yard kind of done. But then everything broke. So I was like, man, another day. Here you go. Stay tuned. Let's see where this goes and the rest of the builds. We're getting there, guys. I appreciate all your support. Watching the videos. Leave some comments if you want to. We're getting closer to where we can really put some effort into this channel. Because I enjoy doing this. It's just, I got healthy enough to where I had to focus on other things. So it's a good reason why I'm not all on there. But we're going to get there. Okay. Smooth Criminal signing out. Be good or be good at it.